You plan to become Pastor Mrs.
For you to solve a world problem, you have to take risk.
We all have different journeys. Our learning journeys are different. You can't compare my learning journey with another person. I might do something, you might fail at it, you might keep doing it, and then later succeed. Someone else, you can't compare the fact that, oh, you did not get it the first time. You have a journey.
What's the name of your ministry, man? Well, talking about excellence, one of the things I said in my video on excellence, pursue excellence and success will run after you hands down. So the next episode that I talked about was discipline. I feel like the soldier man will be able to say, right? Tell us how many push-ups do you do in a day?
Oh, so like basically, in my training, we have to do a number of 74 push-ups.
Come again.
So like each exercise
So each exercise we do them 75 times.
So like if I do the push-ups, we do the flutter kicks, we do them 70. It depends. Every other like platoons can have different numbers.
Even generals do 74.
Yeah, the thing is, this is one reason why I like the Canadian military. Everyone does it. If the person setting it for us to do it is also doing it.
Whoa! Everyone is doing it.
Everyone.
Please remind me not to pick up the phone.
So like, yeah, discipline is one of my favorite topics because you can't be successful without discipline. And that's one thing, my role model, the number one role model we all have. I mean here in our modern day time is, Bishop David Oyedepo, and he's a man of discipline. He's a man of discipline. As everything, you see him always on time for service, always on time on service, and it's something that we see that we have to emulate, and the thing about discipline is like, you can have purpose in life. Purpose is very excellent. You can have dreams is a very good thing. You can have visions. Well, your vision cannot work, your dreams cannot come to pass, your purpose cannot be made possible if you don't have discipline. Because discipline is the mother of all these basic things we're talking about. What is discipline? It's basically putting your body under for you to see a certain achieved goal. So I believe discipline is something you have to do, because the Bible says like, yes, the man is diligent in his business. He shall stand before kings and not mere men. So discipline takes you to a certain place that is higher from what you even want to even achieve, because you have to keep putting in discipline in every single thing you do. Look at what the Bible said in Joshua 1 verse 8. It says, "This book of the Lord shall not depart out from your mouth, but thou shalt meditate on the day and night." Meditating on the word of God is a day and night. And what is the end goal? If you check the ending of that verse, it says, "Success, thou shalt make your way prosperous, and thou shalt have good success." Why? Because you meditated on the word. You disciplined yourself to, keep meditating on the word. So every single thing on every single aim in life, you need discipline for you to see a very good result, a very successful result. So discipline is something that you really need to have. And talking about discipline, the field I'm in, you have to be very disciplined.
You don't have choice.
We have time limit for everything. Time is even one of the most essential things. You have less sleep. So you have to be very disciplined.
You can't even sleep the way you want.
Anything can happen. You have to be prepared for anything. You have to. No, it's a very good thing. Like, being there, it's a very good experience. I love it because I get to see certain views in life. Because growing up, I don't know, I've never said this to anyone, but I've always had this mentality that no matter what I want to do, I don't want to be in the military. And I think it's part of what we grew up in Nigeria, seeing how it is in Nigeria. But coming here, when I stepped into it, I realized that this is actually a very good thing. And it has helped me in my disciplined life, because I won't say I wasn't disciplined, but when I stepped into that, that stage in my life of where I need to be in the military, discipline stepped in and it has helped me in various ways. Wow. Especially on time.
Wow. I admire people that can do this thing, right? You haven't seen me sleep. Anyways, I have an idea. I'm thinking you have a picture of you as a military person, right?
Yeah, I do.
And you have a picture of you as a
Yeah,
doctor.
yes,
Because I'm
yes.
going to put it on as that's the poster for this video. It's so nice and so amazing. But what do you have to tell us about discipline?
Okay.
So we can go.
Okay, so discipline is a very important factor. Like generally, like as a Christian, even the unbelievers, even the rich men, the $10, like even the Bill Gates, they are disciplined because for you to manage wealth, you have to be disciplined in your spending. So like even if we look at it from the other aspect, they are disciplined because like if you're not disciplined, you squander your money. You squander. So there's a lot of discipline that comes in
Putting
place.
yourself under.
Putting on yourself
I
under.
thought I should learn. I should be watching my own podcast.
And then you notice that most of all these people that have gotten to high, the very influential ones, they're constantly trying to make more money. Like they're constantly at it, pursuing it to make more money. They're not even relaxed and saying, "Oh, I have money, I can as well just flex." But there's this discipline because they know that you have to keep bringing more. Like you have to keep. They are trying to expand businesses, doing more investments because like there's the financial discipline. Like there are different aspects. There's also the spiritual discipline to build your spiritual life. So discipline is very important for growth. Even to be respected, even to be seen as a person of respect, like to earn respect. Because once people see that you're disciplined to certain things, your timing, you are being looked at a person of you can be accorded responsibility because they see you as a person of discipline in your finances, in your spending. If you are disciplined, your money. You have like financial liberty to certain extent, and then if you're disciplined, like once it comes to your spiritual discipline in life, you can develop your growth, spiritual growth as well. So it's something that discipline in terms of time management, knowing how to manage your time, knowing how to manage your resources as well, because in the long term, it's going to tell on you.
Wow, looks like somebody is impacting the spirit of discipline around me. Like this is so amazing. Like I was almost saying I wish I knew these things when I was younger. And here I am saying this are the lessons I learned before 30. But yeah, I think even at my age now, if there were things I knew when I was younger, I probably should be better than where I am now. I totally thank God for where I am now. But again, we squander time. We squander time, we squander money, we squander our emotions, we squander spirituality. They're just like, oh, if I go to church, that's all I need. But sometimes you need to actually invest in your spiritual life, which a lot of people are not. It's not easy. Discipline is not easy. Like imagine somebody say, "I come and do 75." Oh, for what? This speaks to my. Anyways, while as we round up, is there anything you can point out as the reason why people are not disciplined? I'll go first so that you don't have to say what I want to say. I'll say comfort. People love comfort. People love comfort. But what would be your own?
So I feel like the number one thing that hinders people from discipline is social media.
Social media.
Social
Are you on
media
social
have.
media?
I am, but
Because we
I'm
would
not.
have to tag you.
I'm
Tell
not.
the world that you say we should not go on social
No, no,
media.
no, 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 no. The thing is like the thing is every single thing that has a very good effect also have its own negative effect. And I like the social media because I have certain things I've learned from it. But people tend to always squander the time on things that are not very productive. And number one enemy to that is the social media. There are many things, there are many other things that that hinders people to being disciplined. Well, I just want to say that's one thing. So you have to put in your mindset that, oh, I have time for this, because there's time for everything. I have that. If you check in the Ecclesiastes, yeah, there's time for everything. There's time for this. There's time for that. So you need to settle what time you have to, do this and do that and do that. Like now, okay, now based on most of my training, we have certain times where we wake up. We have to do morning runs for an hour, and then we have to do this at this time. We have to do this at that time. So you have to set that discipline on I have to do this at this certain time,
Even if
and
you are
I
not in
don't
the
need
camp,
distractions.
you have to do it.
And yeah, it's a certain thing. Like now, okay, now times where you don't have to do it, people do it. Why? Because they are disciplined. They've already disciplined themselves that, oh, this certain thing, I have to do this to stay fit.
Has become part of them.
Exactly. So you have to discipline yourself to the extent that whatever you're doing becomes part of you. And you don't even look at it as discipline anymore. You look at it as something that, oh, you've put in you already through discipline. So you have to just, that's why that's my take on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have one question before you say your thoughts. Why is it that when somebody is tired and sleepy, they are sleepy, but the moment they carry phone and enter social, I'm asking from a medical perspective now, the sleep will disappear. Or if it's Netflix or something, you have to answer because you're a doctor too. You have to tell us something about this thing. You see, people, when I was younger, there was one movie like that, 24. It's 24 hours.
24 hours.
I literally watched it for 24 hours. I did not sleep. Why is that, please?
So the thing is, once you have, it's like once you start watching a movie or something, there's this it's kind of like, would I say, like kind of like dopamine effect. There's this feel good effect because you're excited watching. It's something that excites you. That's why sometimes for us, sometimes when you start reading, maybe when you're reading for an exam, you find out you're dozing. But the same, you carry a series and you start watching it and you can't sleep. You can't sleep the entire night and you are glued to it because it brings some form of excitement. Yeah, because there's some form of excitement. Like it's something you're excited by. So you are glued to it and then the sleep clears from your eyes. The sleep clears from your eyes. So
that's cure for this thing. A lot of people will give on social media and it's really bad.
So that's the thing with social media. So I think it's just discipline.
Okay, you guys are Nigerians, right? You know Jam.
Yeah.
I literally failed Jam once. Why? Because I was playing video games from morning till night. International, soccer, game, Sega Mega. Oh my god.
So is it feel good or more like
that's the thing about discipline. When I was young as well, I was very addicted to gaming. I had a PS3 and I was very, very addicted. And that was the period where we had to write WIC and Jam. So I had to know that, oh, my mates are doing good. And I mean, I was an average to them, but that was where everything took a turn. That, oh, I see my mates doing good and I need to do good, And I had to put that game aside and then focus because I don't want a situation whereby everyone knows that, oh, David failed and he has to retake when everybody has gone past it. So I had to know, oh, this is the time to be serious. And since then, I think that's when discipline actually, took a very huge turn in my life.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Can I say something based on what he said?
Yeah, you own the floor.
Sorry.
Really have
So, still on the question of discipline. So, what I would say is, based on your question, discipline can be cultivated. It is cultivated. It's not even it can be. You have to cultivate because, like, not everybody is disciplined to that extent. Like, sometimes you try, but you fail. But it's something you have to cultivate, and then you cultivate it when you have a focus. So like I want to do something. David mentioned something that, oh, my friends, like he saw what happened and it's like there was some motivation. So like once you're motivated, like, I need to do this. I need to achieve this. But you have to have a focus that, oh, I'm going here before you know that, oh, I need to achieve here. And then once you have that focus, you tend to put out all that distractions. That way you are like, oh no, I need to manage my time. From this time to this time, I need to study. From this time to this time, I need to read my Bible. That would like help you cultivate that discipline.
Wow.
So it's something that should be cultivated, and with time, once you have a focus, it's easier for you to now navigate your way that, oh, this is what I want to do at so time, and then build that discipline. Yeah.
Can I be less than 30 again? Can I try? At least try. So I can apply all these things that you want. Maybe I will be able to have a shot at being in the
Yeah.
Did you think about this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
You have to learn. Regardless of what you want to do.
But you're not in the battlefront now.
I know, but regardless of what you do, you have to have all the training.
You want to go and be shooting the ship?
No. You have to be prepared. That's the thing. You have in one of your series, preparation.
Oh wow.
You have to.
It is reminding you of
Anyways, I think we have to call it a day. It's been a very long episode. And I don't think we should cut anything off it. Should we cut anything?
No,
that's
Just
but yeah, there's one
okay.
more thing.
I was going to say last word. So
Yeah.
if that's your last word,
No, it's just based on
Okay.
you asking us what, because I prepared for this one thing
Wow.
that you want for you to add to your series.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
What should I add?
So there's this topic, the power of yet.
Yet.
The power of yet.
Why yet?
The difference between I can't do it and I can't do it yet. I feel like that would be something.
Clock it! I'm about to clock it!
I feel like that would be like one very nice topic for people to hear about.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. I have all my 30 topics done, but that will probably be topic 31. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for that. Okay, do you have any last words?
No, I not really, but I know this has been a very nice and very educative thing to do. I've learned a lot through watching the whole series because I watched from 1 to like 11.
Wow.
And I watched it again last night.
Wow.
And it was really, really good for me, and everything builds up on itself. It wasn't even just scattered topics. It was like, this is building on this and this and this, and it has been very, very...
So that is complimentary. It's on my resume. Anyways, do you have any last word?
Yeah, so I'd like to thank you for like the platform and then for the episodes. Like watching it has been, we're learning every day, but watching it I've learned a lot. And then faith-based rigs, like once I just watch it and then a lot of examples just come to my mind. I'm like, oh, this is something that people need to know. This is something that people need to learn, that regardless, like failure is still a pathway to success. Regardless, you have to put yourself out there. You have to keep trying. You would fail a lot of times, but like you have to get off that self-doubt and know that you have backing. And no, don't forget it. Like you have backing. God backs you up every time. So even when you feel distressed, your emotions will come into play. There'll be times that you would regret your decision. My first week when I started my job, I was like, am I sure I'm in the right country? And when I started working the first week, I told my aunt that I want to quit though. I don't think I want to work again in this Canada. But like there'll be times like that you would feel down. But like you have to learn to pick yourself up and know that the God that brought you here has not brought you here to leave you. Like he has your GPS, he has your map. So you know that you have where you're going to and he's taking you there.
Wow. And to the Gen Zs out there, find your identity in Christ and not in screens. That's
Another clocking.
Anyways, I was going to ask you, do you have your own podcast?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm learning from you. Not yet.
Really, you guys have taught me a lot. I feel like this is not just even lessons for under 30s. I think everybody should be reminded about it because there are certain places you get in life and then probably forget about, especially if you're moving to a new terrain. You forget because things shake you and everything. So thank you for adding value to the community. I'm sure everyone is going to love it. Just you are on social media, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Because you talk as if I don't even know who is more disciplined. Do you do push-ups?
No.
Anyways, I think we've taken a whole lot of time, but yeah, thank you for coming. I know it's
Thank you for having me.
Sacrifice for you guys, but I'd say this is gold. This is really good. We're going to milk it until the end of the year. So thank you for that. Don't forget to send your pictures. I've seen it on camera now. But yeah, thank you everyone. This is Arno's Growth Series. Let us know which part of this podcast really touched you. It did like this now. At least I'm Gen Z. All right, until the next episode. This is Arno's Growth Series. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.